cross in the centre of Bungay. We're in the grounds of St Mary's Church here in the town, and this is a town that is absolutely steeped in wonderful history. To give us an insight into some of our history is local historian Christopher Reeve. What is it that you love about Bungay?
I love everything about it really, because we've got so many ancient buildings. It's a beautiful setting within the Waverley Valley, and it's a very friendly community. Everybody sort of joins together to get things happening.
And I suppose the wonderful thing about this town is the history. And looking back, if you go back to 1577, you've got the story of the Black Dog, which everyone is familiar with in this community.
Very much so, yes. I mean, everybody's grown up with the story, probably for generations, probably from the time it happened in 1577.
So tell us about the Black Dog.
Right, well, the basic story is that on August the 4th in 1577, the people were gathered together on the Sunday morning for that normal morning worship. They gathered together here in the church of St Mary's, which we're standing next to, and as they started their prayer service, a terrifying thunderstorm occurred, and it was reported in the parish records that there was such rain, hail, lightning and thunder as was never seen the like. So they were absolutely terrified out of their wits, of course, and as they stood there trembling with fear, it appeared to them that a black dog, or the devil in such a likeness as was described, rushed down the centre of the aisle and attacked and killed people as it went out, and then flew out of the church and apparently sped off to Blytheborough, which is in South Wales, and of course the same sort of atrocities there, killing people. We do. The scribe that sort of goes along with the story says, all down the church amidst of fire, the hellish monster flew, and passing onward to the choir, many people slew. In fact, the parish records report only 2 people were actually killed, and we don't know how many were wounded.
Do we know what sort of dog it was?
There are varied descriptions, and there's a drawing of him in a pamphlet that was published in 1577, very soon after the event happened, and that he looks like a shaggy old sheep, really. He's got this sort of black curly coat, he's got little sort of flappy ears, he looks quite gentle really, but he's got these rather terrifying looking claws, but he doesn't look absolutely terrifying. But other descriptions of people who claim to have seen the black dog or black shuck since often say it's about the size of a small wee pony or a young calf, with these flaming red eyes, and his coat's very kind of shaggy and spiky and kind of greasy, all standing on end, and he does have these really fearsome claws as well. And sometimes the ears are much more sort of alert. So, I mean, he seems to be anything between a cross between a very large Alsatian, a very large black sheep, or indeed perhaps more like a sort of a black panther. So very, very descriptive. But I suppose if we go with the original drawing in the pamphlet, he was like a great big black sheep with, you know, staring eyes and claws.
Or even a Shetland pony.
Or even a Shetland pony.
Has he ever been seen since 1577?
Well, yes, see, that's the strange thing about it. It's not just a one-off story. If it was just like a one-off story in 1577, we could just say, well, people were very superstitious at the time. They probably just imagined it, or they made it up because it made a good story to tell their mates. But ever since then, people in Bungay, and in fact through many parts of East Anglia, claim to have seen the black dog.
And have you ever seen it?
No, but my brother has.
Oh really? Tell me, as we walk towards the high street, tell me